What's good, everybody? Welcome to
Media Takeover.
I'm your girl, Anaya.
I'm Giselle.
And I'm Hamaya.
Today we have the latest celebrity gossip, so let's get into this hot tea. Okay, let's start today's show with the question of the day.
Let me shake it up for you
shake
real
it up.
quick.
So
Shake
we'll
it
get
up.
out of here. Good question, you know. I'll pick this one. So this question of the day reads, if your partner cheated on you and had a baby with the person they cheated with, would you stay? Or is there not a love strong enough to stay through that?
There's no love strong enough. Like,
Love
I
ain't-
just, no.
Love ain't doing all that. I ain't got this to do. I can't take care of no kids.
Listen, love will make you stupid, but not that stupid. Okay?
Make you
Don't
crazy.
know. Because at that point, there's a whole different family you have to deal with now. The baby mom's family. Then you gotta incorporate that with your wife and
Y'all call me crazy, but I'll be dead before y'all call me a baby mom. I ain't got that to do.
absolutely
Sister, half
not.
brother stuff.
I don't think so.
At all. Well, let's get into that since we talked about that. A question about the stepping out into your family that happened on Love and Hip Hop. So rapper A1 and his wife Lyrica got a paternity test for their baby in question, and the baby boy indeed is A1's son. Did y'all already know that A1 was a father, and how would you feel if your husband made you get a paternity test on your child?
I mean, if my husband made me get one, I would feel some type of way because, like, you're questioning my loyalty to you.
But then again, in this situation, like, it was a lot of people saying it, and I'm just like, just to be safe and just so I'm not out here looking like a fool in these streets, I would get one.
I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, don't question my loyalty. But like Hamaya said, people were saying it. But I feel like at the point where Lyrica expressed to him and said, this is your baby, I didn't sleep with anyone else, he should have took his wife's word for that instead of the constant humiliation that everyone was putting her through when they were on a break, when she did whatever she did. That's not right. But they was on a break and she told him, this is your baby. And he still was putting her through the runaround. So I don't like that.
I don't know. I just feel like she kind of put herself in that situation because, like, there should be never a reason when you're in your marriage where someone should question your loyalty or have to question your loyalty, especially when it's like another baby involved. Like, should be no time in your marriage that should ever happen. So that's how
I do agree on that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Well, since we're on this love and hip hop wave, let's talk about this Paris and K Michelle beef, okay? So Paris was K Michelle's assistant, and K claimed that Paris stole from her. We later find out that Paris used K's credit card for over $100 worth of Uber rides. Where was she going?
I don't
Paris
know.
thinks she is the victim of slander, while K Michelle thinks she's the victim of theft. Whose side are y'all on?
I am Team Paris all the way because if this is three years later, why are you still trying to drag me?
Listen.
And then I try to give you your money back? No, don't try to. No,
Okay,
you're trying
but
to
I
ruin
feel
my
like-
life, my family's life, my kids' life, my future kids' life. You know how Beyonce said that she got all her kids on a Forbes list already? Her grandkids on the Forbes list? That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to drag all her kids.
Paris got her grandkids on the girl.
Her kids ain't gonna make it on the Forbes list.
First of all, nobody know who Paris is.
Okay, let's bingo right there. Nobody knows Paris, and I feel as though it doesn't matter the amount. I don't care when it happened. I don't care about none of that. You stole from me the moment you didn't ask me to use my Uber to go wherever you were going.
No.
And then you trying to play some type of victim, like I did something wrong when you stole from me. And then we moved on from it, and you still bring it up. No.
She's trying to drag her though 3 years
Okay,
later.
but-
Why are we still on this topic?
Because Paris brought it back up.
Oh,
That's
she
why we're
brought it
still
back
on this
up,
topic.
but she brought it
But
up prior
not for that,
to
but
that.
I feel like if we were really friends and you needed money, why don't you just
Ask.
ask me instead
Ask.
of taking
If it
from
was-
me? Instead
if-
of taking
She
No.
didn't acknowledge that
First
she
of all,
stole
you
it
work for
until K.
me. You
Michelle
work for
came.
me. Like, that's
No,
just
it was
wrong.
in the spare of the moment.
In the spare of no moment.
No, just like y'all said, no one knows Paris. If no one knows her, why are you still trying to drag me? Tell me that. Why is she still trying to drag her if nobody knows her?
The same reason
don't
she
matter.
didn't bring
Is
up
it
the
because
situation.
because she's actually going somewhere? Or because she's getting big
Where's she
and
going?
stuff?
No.
Sister's
It
got a
doesn't
movie.
matter
My sister's
who
got a
you
movie.
are.
Okay.
No. I strongly disagree. It does not matter who you are, what you have, period. If you steal, you're a thief.
And why are you
regardless of
still
the
trying to drag
situation.
her? How do you think you can't go on in life? You cannot go on in life holding
Y'all,
grudges.
it's
That
funny.
is the devil's work, okay?
That's true, but if
It's
she's
funny.
bringing it up to other people that are friends with K. Michelle, then, like, if it was over, why is she bringing it up again?
Because she was in the moment and she was telling her
But she
friends.
still brought it up.
No, she was telling her friends, sharing the experience with her friends in the same situation because her friends said we were all publicly humiliated.
But-
so she was sharing her tea on how she was publicly humiliated, inserting herself in a conversation.
No.
That's what she was
No,
doing.
this was after they squashed it, after they moved on. Paris brought it back up and wants to be somebody else's victim. But we just gonna have to agree to disagree on that one.
Team Paris.
Okay, Michelle.
Well, Amber Rose has a new boo shortly after her relationship with Monty Morris. She's now dating Alexander Edwards and claims to be in love with him. She even commented on one of his Instagram posts saying that she wished they were together the whole time since they met in 2015. Alexander is the best friend of Tyga, who is Amber's best friend China's baby father and ex-boyfriend. What do y'all think about this?
I think Amber Rose is crazy for
Messy,
moving on.
messy.
I'm trying to get like her. She's finding all this love all quick. Can I?
Right,
can I
and
get
we over here
somebody,
struggling.
Please call me.
Messy.
Yeah.
I think the whole situation is messy. But then again, it seems like most situations with Amber Rose and Black China are messy.
Yeah,
like, I
definitely.
think that's just the type of
Like,
spirit they bring with them.
Are they even still friends?
No, because I saw on the Shade Room that they were unfollowed each other and they said their friendship was broken up. So maybe
Y'all
that's
think it's
why.
because of this?
Yeah, maybe.
I
that's
mean,
why.
but is she really in love though?
I mean, she act like she be giggling and cheesing from ear to ear like she in love with him.
Show
So
her boot up.
But like, so does that mean she was in love with everybody else? Because we saw this how many times with Amber
Right.
Rose? Did we see this thing?
I don't know.
She was in love with all the men.
But is it worth like losing a friendship though? Like you gotta really be in love.
Yeah.
but you gotta think about it. What kind of friendship was that?
A friendship.
They was for girl power. They claim they was for girl power. So I don't know.
No, I don't see it. They're just a hot mess, okay?
Well, that's Black China for you.
That's both of them.
Yeah.
So, moving on to our next story. On the season finale of WeTV's Braxton Family Values, the Braxton sisters seek help from celebrity counselor Ayanna. Best known for her TV show, Ayanna Fixed My Life. The sisters let it all out in this counseling session, leaving baby sister Tamar in tears and apologizing to each individual family member. We've seen this from Tamar multiple times. Do you guys think it's sincere this time?
Tamar can win a whole Oscar out here because she's an actor. She's an actor. Like,
I mean, wow.
she,
All I have to say is wow.
like
I
she.
love Tamar. I just feel as though Tamar is misunderstood.
Actors and actresses because Tamar does this all the time. She's really good when she's making her music. So somebody needs to break her heart again. Somebody needs to do that again. Like
Wow, is that deep?
No,
Sis in
that's
love now.
no,
She's
but
in
for
love.
real. But that's how that's how Keisha Cole is. When somebody break her heart, that's her best
I
music.
mean, that's how a lot of people
Adele,
are.
a
Yeah.
lot of people, you get
Taylor
their hits
Swift.
from Taylor Swift.
yeah. Come on, they need to break some more hearts. Come on with Tamar because this acting, she need to.
But what y'all think about the family? Like Tony said, if we weren't siblings, we wouldn't be friends. She told them
That's
that she
harsh.
didn't like them.
That's a little rough.
And that's coming
That's
from
hard.
Tony Braxton, living legend. So what do y'all think?
That's
I
rough.
feel like that would have hit me hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're supposed to be your siblings. Y'all supposed to be like together. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
for somebody to say that.
And for them to portray as like the black family, like the black family or the black sisters, for her to say that, it's like, dang, like what you was putting on the show out here? Like you another actor? I mean, y'all all actors. But like, what was you doing? Like you out here just faking it? Like that's crazy for her to just say that like that and seem like she was faking it for real.
I'm praying for the Braxton
Yeah.
family.
For real.
Well, that's all the tea we have for today. We'll see you next time on
Media Takeover!